With a fixed grin on his face, Elor Azaria has been convicted by the army that conscripted him. Guilty of manslaughter was the verdict from this military court. Before proceedings even began, emotional scenes with his mother the most distressed. This, the most damning evidence. Video of Azaria, now aged 20, shooting one of two Palestinian knife attackers in the head 11 minutes after he fell to the ground wounded in a volley of gunfire. The court ruled that Abed al-Fattah al-Sharif, 21 years old, was alive but no threat to anybody. For 2.5 hours, this military court unpicked every bit of defense evidence and destroyed it. The chairman of the panel of judges, Maya Heller, said this defendant had various alternatives, and under these circumstances, there was no justification to shoot this terrorist in the head. A judge may have said it, but in the occupied West Bank at al-Sharif's family home in Hebron, his parents say he was anything but a terrorist. But his father agrees with the verdict.
I feel good. The conviction is fair. It is an achievement of the court that they condemned the soldier.
Back in Tel Aviv, it was Israelis protesting against fellow Israelis. Scuffles broke out as protesters vented their fury over Azaria having to face justice at all. This is a right-wing demonstration, but support for Azaria spreads right across Israeli society.
It is shameful they convicted a soldier today, but it isn't over. Our state, our Prime Minister have done this, but we will defeat this government.
He's innocent, he's a hero, he has to get a prize from the army. But the minute the Chief of Staff and the Minister of Defense were against him, they elect the judges, they tell the judges what to decide, and he didn't have any hope.
Many politicians say Azaria should be pardoned.
We will need to bring back the faith, the trust of the people in our military. We know we build each other, we cannot separate between them. Every bomber, every attacker need to finish a terror attack with a bullet in his head. We will do this.
What's happening in Israel right now is a major debate over whether there should be binding rules of engagement for Israeli soldiers or an open license for them to deal with Palestinian attackers using lethal free will. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Tel Aviv.